Automated experimentation use case. Opal reviews your page, gathers real user behaviour from GA4 and reliable UX research from Baymard, and identifies areas for improvement. It then suggests, prioritises, and builds experiments for you, so your roadmap is ready without extra effort. I will act as a digital manager at a UK property company. I ask Opal to take a look at this page from a user's perspective. What experiments would you run to boost engagement and property inquiries? I'd like the ideas grounded in data and UX best practices from Baymard. Opal starts by collecting all the necessary context and instructions. Next, it asks for some clarifications and requests access to our GA4 account. I'll reply, set inquiry form submissions as the main KPI and call button clicks as a secondary metric. Use GA4 data to see how users behave on this page and where they're struggling or dropping off. Opal runs UX research agents and distills insights from GA4 and Baymard. It identifies key friction points. 28% of users don't scroll past the first screen, only about a third reach the inquiry form, and 75% abandon the form. There's also no strong CTA visible at the top of the page. Opal then provides 3 prioritised experiment ideas. The first experiment introduces a sticky CTA in the hero area with a quick form. When clicked, the inquiry form appears in a modal overlay, making it easier for users to inquire without having to scroll down the page. Opal also outlines the second and third experiments, moving the inquiry form below the hero and testing collapsed versus expanded forms. It prompts me to select which experiment to run. I choose the first experiment. Opal deploys its design and build agents, writes the variant code, configures the A/B test in the experimentation tool, and sets all experiment metrics. It then provides a summary of the change, including direct links to preview the variant or open the experiment in Optimizely or within the chat interface. I preview the variant in a new tab and see the new Arrange a Viewing CTA in the Hero section. Clicking it opens the inquiry form in a modal over the page. Returning to Opal, I select View Experiment in Optimizely. This opens Web Experimentation in a new tab, where both the original and variant are set up. I preview the original to confirm it is correct, with the inquiry form lower down the page. I switch to the variant. The inquiry form has been replaced by the Arrange a Viewing CTA in the Hero, which opens a modal. The experiment metrics have also been automatically configured. I return to Opal and request that the Arrange a Viewing button remain visible as the user scrolls, move to the bottom right corner, and change its background colour to dark teal green. Opal updates the experiment automatically, and I can check the revised variant in Optimizely while the original remains unchanged. The first experiment is complete. Next, I request the second experiment, a collapsed inquiry form below the hero. I instruct Opal to build it, and the process repeats. Opal creates the experiment, configures the metrics, and provides direct links to preview the variant or open it in Optimizely. I can preview the shorter form and check the experiment setup before activating it. Finally, I ask Opal to create the third experiment, moving the inquiry form into a buy box layout with the form positioned in a sticky sidebar beside the main property images. Opal builds the experiment and sets up the required metrics. The new variant keeps the property imagery prominent while bringing the enquiry form into view, making it easier for high-intent visitors to take action. From this point, I can continue working in Opal or return later as needed. This demonstration showcases a custom Opal workflow across 18 steps and 4 decision gates, with me reviewing, approving, and guiding the process at key stages. It completes tasks in minutes that would typically require a full team, including a UX researcher, data analyst, designer, developer, CRO specialist, or an external agency. Opal is building my experimentation roadmap with me doing as little as simply saying yes or no while it handles the rest.